Alright guys, I've seen one too many people trashing the newer priest items, and honestly, I'm tired of it. So today, we're setting the record straight before the exorcism crucifix gets slandered into oblivion. Now, if you've been in the trenches of regular lobbies or the subreddit, you've probably heard some strong opinions about the exorcism crucifix and divinity. And by strong opinions, I mean people just calling them garbage, while simultaneously getting bodied by runners nonstop. But today, we're clearing up the confusion. These items are not bad, you're just using them wrong, and I'm gonna prove it. First up, the OG crucifix. Now I know what you're thinking, why are we talking about the old items if this video is about the new ones? Well, because context matters, and if I just throw you into the exorcism crucifix blaze without reminding you what came before, half of you are gonna short circuit and start foaming at the mouth. So let's take a step back and just ponder for a second, okay? The crucifix is a crowd control weapon of mass salvation. Hold it up and bam, zombies are stunned in place, and the closer ones get sent backwards. The problem? The cooldown. People whine that 40 seconds is too long. Sure, if you're trying to spam it like a panic button, but if you actually use it strategically, like, someone with a functioning brain, it's one of the best items for saving teammates and stopping a bad situation from getting worse. Time it right and you can stop an entire horde mid-charge, giving your team precious seconds to reload, reposition, or do literally anything other than stand there. Now let's talk about the exorcism crucifix, aka the reason the entire chaplain player base was crying, it doesn't stun, it's useless. Okay, calm down. The exorcism crucifix is not the OG crucifix, and that's the whole point. Instead of stunning, it slows zombies, makes shamblers stop grabbing, and it deals chip damage over time. And guess what? It has a shorter cooldown and actively rewards aggressive play. So if you've ever wanted to roleplay as an actual battle priest smiting zombies left and right, this is your moment, Templar. You can go cool doomsday mode, but with a stake. Yes, you do have to use the stake to recharge it, and to the people complaining, let me ask, why are you playing chaplain if you don't want to engage? If your goal is to stand around like a buffoon, maybe consider playing the fife instead. And honestly, playing priest aggressively is super fun. You're not just spamming abilities when you can, you're out there holding the line, keeping people alive, even if they do run off and immediately get themselves killed. Let's not forget, these items truly shine when you have other priests on your team. A coordinated duo or even trio of chaplains can completely control the battlefield, stacking effects and keeping entire hordes of zombies in check. If you're in endless mode, this is even better, but just don't expect miracles if you're stuck with a lobby full of brain-dead noobs. Moving on to the blessing. It's classic, it's reliable, it gives you that nice holy man doing God's work vibe. It halves infection duration, it has a nice little cooldown system, it's fine, it works, it's great for keeping people alive longer, but let's be real, it's a very passive ability. It's the equivalent of being the team mom, handing out snacks and juice boxes in the form of infection relief. And honestly, that's kind of sweet, but let's say you want to be more proactive, that's where divinity comes in. Instead of just reducing infection, divinity straight up makes you immune to getting more infection for 65 seconds. That's over a full minute of not caring about infection. And yeah, you gotta kill zombies to recharge it, but you know what that means? Chaplains who actually fight get rewarded instead of the ones standing around, picking their nose, and eating their boogers. Think about the implications here. Your frontline fighters, they're getting infected constantly. You give them a divinity, and suddenly they don't have to worry about infection mechanics. They can just focus on killing. You can also use it to protect noobs, a sapper wearing siege armor, they're a tank, but they're a walking infection magnet. Divinity keeps them in the fight longer. If your team only has one medic or one sapper, keeping them alive is a priority. Or hey, maybe you just want to keep your friend alive. You can do that too. And if someone is low HP with no medic round, giving them divinity makes them immune to becoming the vile runner that claws your throat out. Again, this works even better in a team setting. When multiple priests coordinate divinity use, you can cycle immunity across your entire squad, making endless way more manageable. So, are these new items bad? No. Are they different? Yes. And that's the problem. People don't want to adjust their playstyle. They want everything to function exactly like the original items, which is just not how game balance works. The exorcism crucifix rewards aggressive play, divinity rewards chaplains who actually help push against zombies. Now, if you're actually playing with a good team, especially with other priests, you'll see how strong these new tools really are. So, next time you see someone trashing these items, do me a favor, ask them when the last time they actually tried using them properly was, because I guarantee half the people complaining are the same ones getting tackled by runners every 5 seconds. Also, if anyone wants to help by being human props in any future videos or just wants to be friends, you can add my Roblox or Discord. Both are natalieborger. Anyways, that's all for today. Stay blessed, stay holy, and please, for the love of all that is good, stop shooting bombers in front of your teammates. Okay, bye!